What's up, Tutorinos? Brando back here once again with some more Mass Effect. And today, we're going to be gathering evidence against our old boy, Saren. They said, nah, ain't enough evidence, bruh. He's aight. And we're like, no, he's bad. Anyway, so on the last stream, I noticed that the audio was down a bit. I turned it up. So please let me know how that sounds if you're watching this live. I was able to fix it. Sort of, for the what-you-call-it, for the VOD or anything like that, or YouTube. I was able to fix it in post. So that, I increased the volume on that. Hopefully this one is going to be left so. But the volume on this game is kind of funky anyway. If you're playing it, like when you're talking to somebody and passing, and the volume tends to be a little bit lower, and then the actions tends to be a little bit louder. So we are going to be wandering around the Citadel again. But this time I'm going to be going and getting some evidence.
Not enough data yet.
Not enough data yet, alright. But we got to talk to this dude for one of the most annoying side quests in the first game.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Nah, we're good.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
No.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Alright.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
That never gets old to me. This the whole little a little look over. Anyway, so we got to scan like 20 something of these. And there's always one that I forget or one that doesn't show up. I can't remember.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
Not yet, Kohoku. I'm going to go get this guy first. Alright.
Commander?
Oh, I guess I can't talk to him until later. We got those two. I don't think there's one over here at all. You. I try to get him in each area as I go through the areas. What do you want, Caden?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
See, even for me, that volume, even with headphones, all the way up, it sounds a bit like low to me, so that's why I turned on subtitles. Alright, there's that one. It almost sounds like it's like radiation. Like a meter for radiation. Can't remember the name of it right now. Am I being irradiated? Are they from Chernobyl? all of them up here, right? There's gotta be one more. Go this away. Yeah, back here. So we got 4 up here that we have scanned. So our journey against Saren is going to take us into the wards. But before we do that, I am going to scan all the ones in the areas where we've already been. Oh! Did you see how fast the elevator shot up? Flop! And then when you're actually in the damn thing, I think it was like a Japanese bullet train. Just whomp! I guess when there's no passengers on board.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Yeah, well, they did.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I also like in the first one how you can just pull out your gun. Start going Brando up here. And won't nobody care. Alright. So we did not go this way.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Well, I did. Huh. So anytime they make a noise like that, you can...
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Dark. Very dark. Alright, we'll stop off in here. We gotta talk to this guy. He's a Barlavon, agent
What's
for the
this?
Shadow Broker.
One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
Shepard.
You were at Torfin, correct?
Yeah.
You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Oh, yeah? Can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Oh.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Well, that son of a... What a shot.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
So I can ask a couple questions here. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Right on. Yeah.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
So that right there, that's one thing that I really like that you can do. Just within conversation, you could just figure out so much lore information. You know, only the higher-ups, the well-to-dos, the politicians, the rich, the dignitaries, the lobbyists, and apparently a very high-class consort get to live in the Presidium, and that's the big ring that connects everything. You know, they're the ones that get like the lake and then the fake sky and everything to make it look very homely. And the wards are a different story.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
For a fee?
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, He would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so he hooked us up with some intel that a Krogan mercenary is going to be paying a visit. He's down in CSEC right now. We got to be sent by the Shadow Broker to deal with this Saren thing. That's going to be our buddy Rex. So we're going to definitely go and acquire him. We're going to hop on over here, though. Again, we're still scanning. Scanning the keepers. Scanning the keepers. Okay. No, not that yet. There we are. Alright. So we'll work our way back into the circle that we walked over here in. Oh, hey, here's one over here. Sneaky little thing. I guess I can go upstairs. Oh, there's one over there. Yeah. Don't think there's another one down here. No. Alright. Back over to the embassies. Yeah, check that out. It just, you can see what, like where the ring, it just slowly worked its way all the way around to it. And you like, you see the curvature and everything. Head on over here first. Because I think they got a couple hidden back here somewhere. I think one of the ones, like one of the first times I played the game, the one way back here, didn't even know about this room. Didn't even see it.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Right on. Got some codec entries. Diplomat.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Yeah, you too, bud. Hiding any keepers? Nope. Nope. He's just sitting there at his desk. I'm walking in. I can run a circle, leave. This has got to be for a good reason, right? Gotta be. I don't think there's one in here. Captain? Don't mind me, I'm just Nonchalantly jogging all the way around the station. Looking for the men in black bugs. So, before I make my way over to the other way, I think I can walk downstairs here. There might be... Remember there's one down here. Now, from here you can actually go down right to the CSEC Academy, where we need to go. But we can also take the roundabout route. Which is the way I normally go. No, I'm down here. Got the preaching Hanar down here. He's preaching the gospel of the Enkindlers.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulation. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
All right.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
This isn't the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
No, I don't have enough. Even with the charm, all right.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Okay, there you go. You
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Not too many problems can't be solved with the almighty dollar. Paid that guy off is what we did. All right. So, I think we're good here.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
He gave me 0 metagel. Because I'm already maxed out. Alright, how many of these dang things have I scanned already? So, we are over halfway done. Good. Which means I'm going to be having issues finding one of them, probably. Got more elevator rides. reason they thought this is preferable to loading screens.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
This is like one of the most boring parts of the game. This, this follows that BioWare formula that the first KOTOR followed too. They gave you that big prologue where you're gonna figure out how to play the game, all the combat, and then it's like, now wander around, terrace for a while.
You think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
Yeah.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
I don't know who this Fist guy is.
He's a dangerous man.
But he's a dangerous man. Which means we're probably going to encounter him. Alright. Keeper? Yeah, Keeper. Knew there was one down here somewheres. Come on, guys, out of the way. So what is the purpose of that area?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
The elevator music version of the Mass Effect theme playing in the background. So this door is a back door? Auto saving. Boom. Nothing like a little.
That's him.
Oh. Assassin.
Lock shields.
Woo. Where you is? Get on up, boy. Come on now.
Lock shields.
Those were Saren's men.
And how would you
Area
know?
secured.
Wrong button. So this is on the way to Chorus then?
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. I can't decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
So yeah, we could sit down and enjoy the pleasures of a sorry company.
I got business here, but not with you.
Okay. Oh, hey, the general.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and
There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Good. This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
We talked to him.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
Oh, called out. And here's Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Where's Garrus?
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Ah.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The executors suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
don't operate above the law if you are the law.
You got off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Yeah.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
Nah, he was up on the Presidium. I'm out.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Damn right. All right. Hey, what's back here?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
So that, my friends, is a Krogan. Big rough guy.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just...
The truth is that there was a novel released before this game released, and that novel details that entire mission. As far as I can remember, he wasn't an actual Spectre. He was a candidate to be a Spectre, just like Shepard here.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Many good supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Standard. Let's see if we can buy another. Okay, yeah, we need the license, and we'll do the Medgel upgrade. Now we can carry one extra one. I'll look out for those little rascally keepers.
Really? Wow, it's you.
Conrad.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No problem.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I love that. Expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Again, licenses. License. They're only 100 apiece. Need to grab them. That's about all we can afford. Hey, there's a keeper tucked away back here. Now, there's this glitch you can do after you help Dr. Michelle. She gives you a discount, and you can go and like
humans can't tell one turn.
sell all your stuff.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But what do you...
Can't help you.
That's a recurring gag for the next 90 hours. Anyway, you can go over to Expat, sell all your stuff, go back to Dr. Michelle, buy it back, come back here, sell it, buy it back, and do it back and forth because you're buying it cheaper, and then you're selling it, and eventually you'll get ahead, you know. And you can just do it over and over until you're filthy stinking rich. It's just a time waster, though. All right. Going out here. Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Of course.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
Yeah, how do you know?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Ah. Well. Okay.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Again, I love that. Okay, up here to Flux. Scanning the keepers. Scanning all these keepers. Slow doors. Loading.
You should be careful when you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
It's out of my hands. I'll bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into it.
Nothing like a scan and level up. Not sure what that was, but okay. What's going on?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
I overheard you talking.
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Yeah.
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there.
Of course.
If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Yeah.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
That sounded like a Vorcha back there, but there's no Vorcha like on the Citadel. Like at least it's not our not in these parts of the woods. It's too nice up here. And Vorchas don't come around until the second game anyway. Maybe we'll run down here real quick. I think there's one that... Oh, yep, here's a fella.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much, figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
Yeah.
See you around, Commander.
That's why I'm running away from you as you're still talking. So busy. So, we have arrived at Dr. Michel's. Auto-saving.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Uh-oh.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
All right, so we're definitely bringing our old boy Garrus along. Now, as you can see, it tells you kind of what they're good at. He is tech and combat. Caden is biotic and tech, and then she is all combat. So a little bit. So we're gonna leave Caden out of this. We're gonna bring her along. Actually, you know what? No, we won't. We'll bring Caden along. We're gonna be replacing him with Rex anyway. Anyway.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander.
That's
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Yeah.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
All right. So you can buy a lot of interface, you know, like interface stuff for her, and first aid interface, backwards health one health plus, 1 health regeneration per second. Of course, that ends up getting really expensive. Dr. Michelle, are you harboring any keepers in here? I have to scan them for reasons. Replenish. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and head to CSEC. Codex entry. Keeper. Oh, can't go that way. How many do we have left? Nope, Codex. Nope, load. Garrus joined. Oh, cool. We only have a few to go. Oh, that's directions. Okay.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Alright, guys. Guys.
Hopefully she'll never need to.
Never been a real fan of crowds.
Come on, let me out.
Too many lights, too much noise.
I've been trapped. What in the hell? Oh. Yeah. Ooh, okay, there we go. It's gonna come down here to see if they actually showing. Oh. That might be it right there. We just missed it. Anyway, yeah, the Destiny Ascension is a huge, huge ship. Flagship of the Citadel, and it's an Asari ship. We got a close-up look at her right at the very beginning. Yeah, we're going to CSAC. Come on now. Time to ride yet another elevator.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Cool little lore there, talking about how the Krogan were sterilized after the Krogan rebellions. And I mean, not really sterilized. They could still give birth. They're not going to go extinct. But the race had a very high birth rate, and the genophage really cut that down. We're gonna head over here first, down to Spectre requisitions. Let's keep it right here. I'm gonna go turn around. I'm not a Spectre yet. Game on. Move glitter. 975. What's going on, dude? He's watching over there on Mixer. We just started streaming on Mixer.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
You gonna arrest a walking tank?
Go on. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Do I know you, human?
Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Move Glitter says, how's the win? It's going good, my man. Going good. Playing a little bit of Mass Effect here for the day. Diving back into this game. I haven't played it in a long time. Anyway, Rex says he's going to kill him, and alright, whatever.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
As long as we can get what we need
Let's
first.
go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Rex is my boy. So most of the game, I'm not gonna lie to you, we're gonna be rolling with Rex and Garrus. They're my squad.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
Shorman, that's the guy that we're scanning the keepers
Why do you think that?
for. Oh, calm down there.
I can't really get into the details.
Charger Crook came around there. He's like, I am also interested in this case.
I can't help you.
Alright.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you?
No.
Did you want something?
Yeah.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Move Glitter says, Play Andromeda has a book. I liked Andromeda, you know? I really did. I kind of feel like it gets a little repetitive. But overall, I thought it was really good and didn't deserve a lot of the hate that it got. I have not read any of the Andromeda books. I've read all of the Mass Effect, the original ones, except for the last ones. All the ones written by Drew Garpishin, who is the original writer of this game. I have read those. That last one I heard got a few things wrong, and they were going to go back and reprint it and fix it. But I don't know if they ever got around to that. I just kind of stayed away from it. I think that book came around. It was the last one around Mass Effect 3. But the Andromeda books, I haven't read them. Anyway, colleague's trying to kill him. Kill you.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Okay.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Yeah, we'll go
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorben. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
You
The
weren't here for
Keepers?
that, Garrus.
Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Yeah.
Anything's possible with Shorben these days. Well, good luck.
Alright, so Move Glitter says the book has all the missions and how to win. I assume you're talking about the strategy guide, of which I do have every single strategy guide for Mass Effect down here, right next to me. I've got the one for this one, Mass Effect. I've got the art book, the collector's art book. It was donated to me by a friend for the original game. Pretty big book. And then I've got the original one and collector's for 2. I only have the original one for 3. Unfortunately, I don't have the collector's one for 3. But for Andromeda, I do have the book for Andromeda as well. I got the collector's hardcover. There's a store near me called Disc Replay. I think they have them all around kind of the Midwest areas. They're called like different names, Disc Traders, and whatnot. But like Disc Replay, Media Replay. But near me, they sell every single one of these, every guide, no matter hardcover collectors or not, for like $5. And they're used, but man, you can look through them before you choose to to get them. And one thing I thought was really cool about the Andromeda book for the collectors, it actually has a printed version of like the signatures of all the guys that worked on it. So guides are awesome. They're kind of going out of style, kind of. I mean, you would think that with the advent of the internet, Move Glitter says nice stream. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for checking us out. Definitely need to start streaming more. Of course, we do the podcast each and every single week, and we stream that. But for just like streaming some games, man, we really need to get into that and doing that more.
Hello, Commander.
How you doing? Okay. You know what? I actually have not leveled up since I did that earlier. Right. So we were really wanting that immunity. We can't get it yet, so we're going to go ahead and build up our combat armor. For these guys, they haven't done anything. So, some into him. Some armor. He has decryption. Gonna have to go first aid for him to get overload. He definitely needs overload. Put 1 or 2 into there. Put some into decryption. Even that out a little bit. Alright, Rex. Shield boost. And alright, we'll go 1 more into combat armor to unlock fitness for next time. Alright. So I think we can go over here and we can talk. Not this one. We're supposed to help the girl at uh-oh. Maybe I can't. Maybe I actually need to go talk to Jenna first, or the girl first, or maybe I won't be able to now that I'm going to go raid the place. She's probably going to get herself killed. Scan the keepers. Oh, not again, guys. Come on. Codex entries. Move Glitter says, do you play Conan Exiles? It's a great game. I have not. I have heard of it, though. I've heard it is good. Currently, I am working my way. I tried playing FF15, Final Fantasy 15 again. First time in a long time. I just have a hard time getting into it. But of course, with FF15...
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
I love Rex. Anyway, with FF15, of course, you got to watch the movie first. Kingsglaive. It gives you all this information that you need to know. Like who the hell you're fighting. Anyway, we can walk out here. Normandy's stashed out here. We got a keeper out here we got to scan. What are you hunting about, Rex?
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
Move Glitter says, go fist. I'm going, man. I have one more to get before we finished all of them. We leveled up again.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
We've only been hanging out for like 5
minutes. The
minutes.
genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Go ahead and use the quick travel.
Looks like it's shut down.
Enemies everywhere!
I've lost shields!
Hold the line!
Yeah, hold the line. My powers are here. Shield boost. There we go.
I'm on it.
Come on, dude.
Oh, shield!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Alright.
I'm on it!
Only a few more here in the back.
Enemies everywhere!
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Okay.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Good.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
lost shields!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
You. Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
So, we can get angry about that. But he told me he's going to kill him. He said I'm going to be honest with you. The only one they have is he deserved it. He gave us the information we needed.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
That's that ruthless side. All right, but before we go, loot. Gotta shoot our way out of here again. All right, out of my way, dog. Boss is dead, man. I don't know why you're still fighting.
I've lost shields! Something to do here. Ah, well. We better get to stepping. Nope. Oh, it's telling me that because I have an active quest over there. That's why. The other one was active too because I was supposed to talk to that one Jenna girl.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Creepy.
Lost shields!
Keep her over here.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Yeah. Let us go.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, miss.
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I like in the middle of all this, you can be like, pilgrimage. Now, pray tell, what is that?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Okay. Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Sounds familiar. What are they?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Well, maybe that's what we saw.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
But will they believe it? Will they buy the story?
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
No. Yeah.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
All right, right on, right on. Well, we're gonna bring along Garrus and bring along Caden. All right. So we're supposed to go and meet. Oh, I gotta go talk to that Elcor. He's right over here. Let him know it's all right, man. You're cool. You're cool.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions.
He does seem pretty startled.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Alright. Ah, Samesh.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
I guess so.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
The 212? Isn't that Ashley's unit? She might want to meet Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, so... Can we switch squad, or... No. Oh, we got points, though. We got points! Immunity. Oh, and my intimidate went up. Because I've been intimidating people. Alright. We're going to go with him. Go ahead and get him one more of those. My boy, Garrus. Shield boost. And we got him. One more and we'll have electronics done with him, or started with him. Anyway, we ain't got time to be getting our girl Ashley. Go talk to this guy though.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
So essentially, hopefully, she will be used for some research to help with defense of these weapons that we're going to be facing against the Geth. But I don't think he's going to be too happy about it.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
All right. But before we go and present our evidence, we are going to go pay Mr. Shorban a visit. He was going to be down in the markets. Going to be meeting up with him to find out why he's trying to kill his partner. Nothing's ever what it seems. But, all right, we got to go downstairs.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
No more lies.
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
Muscle.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
He brought mercs with him.
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I like how that's an option, by the way.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
Well, I'm done.
And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Alright.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Maybe.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Mm-hmm. So now we're gonna run over and see if that girl at Cora's Den was not killed in the crossfire. See if they're open. Yeah, they seem to be. Music's on again. Oh, look. She must have been off shift that day. Anyway, Garrus, what's up?
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
Anything. Jenna!
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Yeah.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Lovely girl.
Hey, look, Harkin came back. I've never heard that. I'm wearing headphones for the first time. What?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Okay, that's the guy we need to talk to.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
We'll find out on the way out. We are going to go now to the council. We're going to go over there now. What is this up? What's this upstairs? Let me go figure out what that mark is upstairs that I still have. I don't know what that is. Walking upstairs. Walking upstairs. Oh. Oh, it must have been downstairs, huh? What if? Tower. All right. Wait. And I'm going the wrong way. Didn't even realize it. That is what we call, fellas. That's what we call brain fart. Just started walking. Meanwhile, Anderson's up here watching us the whole time. They've already started, he says.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Damn right.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
No.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I don't want to be a dick here. Could be. But it's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of a bonus for becoming a Spectre. you can see, we got Spectre training. Gets Unity, restores dead squad members. We're gonna need that. Motivate a. Got a few more bars of charm and intimidate. We are gonna. There we go. Let's get started there. You, my friend. Oh, let's go here and here. And then you, my buddy, you're gonna get this one and overload. All right. So now we can wander around, finish up any deeds we have left. I wonder if Kahoku will talk to us yet, now that we're a Spectre.
No, I'm waiting to speak.
He will.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out.
Outside.
Suddenly it's a restricted area.
I don't know if you guys can
But
pick
that
up
doesn't
or not.
apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship.
Okay. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go, and we're gonna go to CSEC. Because we got a couple people to talk to there, and then that's also on our way out. Then once we hit the Normandy and get ready, I'm going to take a quick break to get some water. And I should be back at it. Anyway, let's go over here. Right where we left him.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
So now that's taken care of. Let's go talk to Chelik.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chelik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always playing the angles, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Okay.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Well, looks like we got one more thing to do before we leave.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Yeah.
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
So, yeah. I'm just gonna let them handle the arrest of a Krogan. Not gonna bother myself with that. I did what was asked. Poor boy just trying to get his money back still. Always keep your receipts. Always keep your receipts. If you're gonna buy something, buy a good, always keep them. You never know. You know, maybe they don't work. Maybe you decide you don't want it anymore. Or maybe you bought the wrong one, didn't realize it till you got home. Always get a receipt.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Yep.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Almost sound like a different dude. Leveled up again. What do we got? Alright, we're gonna need some more charm to help us through situations. We'll level up again. I can level up other stuff later. You, my friend, are gonna get advanced overload. And you... assault training unlocked. Alright. We are good. So now I'm gonna go talk to the Spectre's requisition officer. See if I can speak today. And talk to him real quick, and then we're gonna get on our way to the Normandy. Anything else we have left to do here? I mean, we'll be back. There's definitely things that'll bring us back to the Citadel.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Wow. Look at all that money we don't have. So yeah, the Spectre gear is pretty good to get. But we don't have that kind of money. Could always do that that credit thing that I was telling you about earlier. But I'm not gonna do that on stream. That is way too boring to watch. But we're gonna get that, and we'll get that too. That'll be it for now. It's time to go. But first, long elevator ride. Definitely want to thank each and every one of you
In
for
other
checking out the
news,
stream.
ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Of course they did. Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for checking out this stream. If you did live, thank you for commenting along to, I believe his name was like Mixed Glitter or something like that. Thank you for coming along. And also thank you for everybody who watches this on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, chat along with me. And like in the comment section, we will answer, of course. And of course, then also you can also check out all the podcast stuff. We do live podcasts each and every single Wednesday on Twitch, Mixer, and Facebook. And then, of course, YouTube stream's not working for us for whatever reason. Our Bob Crush thing will not connect to our YouTube, so the YouTube version goes up on Friday. But the live stream is on Wednesday on all those things. As I said, Twitch, Mixer, Facebook page, and then on Thursday the audio version goes out to podcast services all around the globe. Pick your favorite one. We are there now, man. We're pretty much everywhere you can be. If we're not there, hit us up on any of our social medias. Get Game Addicts Play and let us know. And of course that's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And then, of course, check out the YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching the live stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, made it this far in, please check us out. Please subscribe, and you'll catch all of our podcasts and live streams that we do.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
What?
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard.
Here's the story.
They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Pouring your heart out, pouring the heart out. I should go. Yeah, so that is pretty much the summarized version of the novel, the first novel from the Mass Effect series.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander, 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the Captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Boom. And that, my friends, is where we're going to leave off on this episode. Of course, we're going to cut off the video here for the YouTubes, and we may pick it back up here. So stay tuned on the live stream. I'm not sure what's going on with my schedule today. I'm just going to cut off the stream, but I may be back. So if you've been watching along, you do subscribe. It'll let you know, man. You follow, subscribe, whatever you do on the platform that we're on. It'll let you know when we're live. And then when we're back at this, up next we're going to be heading over to Therum. I think it's we're going to get Liara. We're going to get our last party member, and we're going to carry on with these big missions. I don't know if I'm going to do a 100% playthrough. I don't know. We'll see. I may just stick to the story as is, like the big story beats, and do that. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for checking this out. Until next time, I'm Brando. See you later, guys. Have a good one.